We back, and it's time to check up on Hassan's friends.
Just say the word.
Why do they always say things like that? We're not here for fighting, we're here to check up on the Griffins. Trying to see if they're living their life now as the protectors of the forest. I think that's a better choice for them. Because you send the Griffins to Arlington, they're learning how to become guardians of the forest.
Poachers are nearby. The Hulla are in trouble.
Okay.
Quick, to your positions. Go!
Yeah, try the tea.
Ever tried gingerwort tea? Heard it's got some kick.
You're joking. Who in their right mind would drink that?
Yeah, who would?
No one I know.
Though I did hear worms are a big hit with griffins.
Worms? Who said that?
Irv Mature. He's a wise old elf.
Hassan said it.
Right.
Looks like you met your match there, Elder.
I don't know how I feel about that one
They
on the
know
left.
none of this is real. Won't waste the effort.
You need to rouse the raptor in them.
Now the
Gives
raptors.
me an idea.
They look mostly like birds.
Wait,
why
what's
am I wearing
happening?
that?
The Hulla are in trouble, and unarmed hunters nearby. Attack!
No.
Got it!
They could have killed me. Achievement. Help the fearless warden find his new calling. That was an easy mission. 2 minutes.
I see we've company.
We do. That guy. He's over there. We don't gotta worry about him. Alright, that was nice and easy. Then we got Balara's quest. I have reaffirmed all the companions have their legendary armor except for Nev. Where's your legendary armor? Where's your legendary quest? Does she not get one because of the losing her home? I'm not sure. It's a possibility. Alright, so this is the funeral for her brother. Judging from how quick that last one was, maybe this will be nice and quick, and then we can finally get to that main mission after 7 million years.
Enna Bellinaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal.
Why wouldn't everyone be here?
Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
That's just rude.
We're a team. We stick together no matter what.
Still, I appreciate it. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used Veilfire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
Yeah, you go do it.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier.
Is that not what the thing is right in front of us?
Okay.
Wait
the first
just a
brazier
flim-flamin'
should be
second.
ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be,
Yes.
I guess.
This is where we were that one time where I got that, that thing. And I never found out where to put it. But this was blocked off.
Wonder what else we'll find.
Interesting.
On the archive, I mean.
Could be anything, really.
See, now that's
It didn't
interesting
sound too choosy.
because I had gotten an
Not
achievement a
choosy,
few days
but
ago
rude.
saying that we unlocked all the
Very,
areas. We
very
just unlocked a
stubborn.
new area. So, therefore, lies. Though I guess maybe there's the chance that... I don't know. Maybe there's a chance he doesn't die. I'm not sure how that works. Let's go back, because most likely we're going to head this way anyway. What are you doing here?
Ilara. Hey, Erilyn.
Look, if you need to talk, let me know.
Yeah, talk to
I
her.
don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm
What is that
still your
supposed to mean?
friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
What was that supposed to mean? History in what regard? Oh. Okay, we're gonna have a cutscene for each one. Alright.
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know.
What are you asking me
The
for? How
archive
am I
wasn't
supposed to
much
know?
help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it.
You do
Rituals
what
aren't
feels
just
right
about what
for
you say,
you.
it's why and how you say it.
It's the first step.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy. But you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
Alright, we can do that. But I'm confused now because it
It's
looks like there's an
unusual to see all these
upstairs
obstacles
as
in the way
well
of
as
a funeral.
down.
Death's hard to deal with, though. No matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But
Why are we walking?
yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it.
Much of a puzzle. Hey, your bow leveled up. I didn't end up picking that thing up, but I'm not going back for a rock. What is this for? Plop you up here, but why? Oh, I guess it builds a bridge.
Okay, on to the next brazier.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic.
Oh, hey.
Nev, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle.
Yeah, that's what I don't
They
get why
only
we're
let
all
one of
not
us
here.
come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just...
Hmm.
Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
I don't get why I have to say to do it.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Pervalen, I mean really across. The other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evanurus ever left Thetis.
It's a good question. Well, yeah, we could find out.
Maybe when this is all over, we'll find a boat and go see what's out there.
Maybe things went differently, you know, somewhere else. Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive, and probably free? Okay, on to the next one.
You coming along, Nev, or are you just gonna sit back?
Okay.
Oh, she's
One
gone.
more
Okay.
brazier to go. I'd hoped that the
Still don't get
archive
why I
might
can't run. I
change
don't
now
have...
that Anaris is
This is
gone.
technically walking, so
I'm
I don't have
guessing
that
it
on.
didn't?
It called me a witless fool 3 times when it was
I
teaching
guess
me
you
about
can't run when
ancient
you're
elven funerals.
at a funeral.
So not so much... I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
Hey,
This is what we've always done, that I remember.
Balara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family.
I'm still upset
Time
that he
to
died.
light the last brazier.
He didn't have to. We lost so many people in the last few days. Tasha's mom. Balara's brother. Manfred.
And
My
the
boy.
third, we return to the infinite, to find their way
Technically,
to
we
the
lost
sanctum of the
Emmerich too,
eternal.
but he's just immortal now.
And that's it. The words we used to say. according to the archive at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Saving the archive has given Balara words of comfort and given the Dalish back part of their past. It's beautiful.
It sounds nice. The sanctum of the eternal. It's a lot more hopeful than some funerals I've been to.
Maybe that's why I'm not sadder. I mean, I'm mostly okay. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
Yeah.
That's all anyone can ask of any of us. Keep living, and keep putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, it's just hard sometimes. Harder than it should be.
You know what's interesting? They don't really have
Don't know
mean
what our people's future looks
choices,
like.
really.
But now they know their past.
Like,
And
occasionally
they
they
have
do,
a
but
future. I hope you've found peace wherever you are now. Dareth, Shural, and Na Belanaris. Syrian, I love you.
07. Helped an Illuvian tinkerer find herself in a shattered world. Excuse me. Why are we being attacked? We were just at a funeral. I mean, at least you waited until the funeral was over, but like, come on. It's a bit messed up. Who even talking? Who yapping?
So, Hezenkos, a weight off your conscience.
Who yapping?
Oh, a great relief. That plan of hers
Still,
to
I want to know
scourge
what
Navarre.
that does.
A real charmer.
The fact that we're back here is...
Ophelia, is she a weight off yours?
It's getting there.
Oh, hey.
This must be one of those Venatori camps Strife warned us about. Let's
We've
take
been
them
here
out.
before. Why are there new enemies afoot? Okay, I have the high ground and it's making things harder, so let's get a little lower. Okay, now he's got the high ground and it's working out for him. That's a wall. I am a god.
There. Got them all.
There's no
So,
way that this is
Hezenkos,
it.
a weight off your conscience.
Oh, a great relief. That plan of hers to scourge Navarre.
A real charmer.
And Alia, is she a weight off yours?
I guess it
It's
must
getting there.
be. But like, I feel like I did this, because doesn't it just make a bridge? Yeah, like, why? Huh. I guess that's it. Alright. No more to spend around here, so nothing, 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 nope, nada, no. Lighthouse. See if there's anyone to chat with, and if not, finally talking to Solus. Any chatters? Oh yeah, Tosh. Forgot we had that. The Griffin's new home. Is there any other ones? No. Good you stopped by. Unnatural twisted by magic. Okay. For the most part, those are just like backstory, which I've made my thoughts very clear, I think. To me, I would rather the story be shown than read. That's just the way that I've always been. I'm not going to sit there and read the whole thing. Just not doing it.
Hey,
Hey.
you up for drinks? I'm taking Balara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune. You should come. Isabella's paying.
I'm trying
Sounds
to do this
fun.
Solus quest.
I'm in.
I thought this was just a conversation. Literally, it didn't have an exclamation. That just means it's a conversation, doesn't it? Where are we going? Here. Excuse me. Times you gotta click. Oh yeah, I'm using Emmerich now. I'm sick of Harding. Emmerich technically has better healing anyway. Hello, people. Hey.
Hey, I'm good to go whenever you got.
Start. Here we go. And this has to be the last thing.
Tarsh prized the enormous ruby out of the statue's eye socket. Except then it wakes up, and now it's real pissed that it's missing an eye.
Oh, my.
What kind of statue was this? Big snake.
How big?
Like, the size of a horse? 30 feet tall. Had the size of a wagon.
How'd you get up there?
They carved the scales. Made okay handholds.
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake statue trying to swallow Tarsh whole.
Wait, how does that work?
Interesting.
Where would they go? Do they have a stomach?
Wait for it.
Best part is, while Tarsh is pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it, sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barv.
Oh, okay.
A barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune, from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crews, not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So, when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a barv.
Was that 10?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, why not just apologize?
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know.
True.
But pulling a barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them.
True.
Oh, you know I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh,
Which is why
okay.
I don't like
Yes,
sorries.
some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
Very open-minded of you.
Oh, I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tasha's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Oh. Sure.
So you either learn to make fewer mistakes or you get gigantic muscles.
Or both. I didn't expect the Lords to care about the stuff. Me being non-binary.
Kirkwall taught me about family. If it matters to you, it matters to me. I mean, to the, Lords.
Oh. Thanks.
Anyway, where was I? So, there Tarsh is, thigh-deep in a snake's maw and still holding the giant ruby in one hand. I yelled that we'll get them out of there, and Tarsh just yells back, "Get up its ass! I'll meet you in the middle!"
Okay, the stomach I get, but did it really have
Hey. Who ate the last breaded cheese wand?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I thought, well, I don't know what.
It's fine.
No. They're your favorite.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
I think Tosh will survive, Ballora.
No, Rook. Tosh loves cheese wands.
Tosh loves everything. Nothing like running down dragons to build up an appetite.
It's the fire breathing. I have to eat more to build up stuff in my gut.
I know what I have to do. I'm pulling a barv. 1, 2, 3.
Heart's in the right place. Form's a little sloppy, though.
Bend your knees.
That was an interesting quest. Very strange. But okay. Now we're gonna do Solus. Finally. It's been so long. Watch. Someone else is gonna need to talk. I bet you. Who? Who's it gonna be? What do you want? I hate you. I was being sarcastic. I didn't think it was actually gonna happen. What could you possibly need? We did your quest. We did another quest after your quest. And now you still need to talk. What? And none of them are Nev. Nev's the only one I could afford having a
Rook,
quest for.
You're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Sure. What kind of question?
I forgot about the story.
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess. Maybe not. Never mind.
Oh, come on.
Good talk.
I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. And the fighting bits are going well.
Mm-hmm.
So's the romance, mostly.
Okay, so what's the question?
So what did you want to ask then?
Oh, right. It's my hero. I've mostly got it figured out. Who they are, what they look like. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all.
How's
Save
that a
the
personal
world.
question?
Well, you're a hero. I mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
Someone has to.
The world is going to end if we don't stop it. And I don't see a whole lot of other people lining up to help.
I wish I could be like that. Facing danger, caution to the wind.
You're literally on the
That's pretty
team.
much exactly what you do, all the time.
Sure, because I have to. And I'm scared the whole time.
Everyone's scared sometimes. It's what you do with the fear that counts. Facing it, fighting through it, that's what a hero does.
I guess so. It's hard to think of it that way. We are going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That feels heroic. To me, at least.
I mean,
and we're
it should.
saving the world.
Pretty special.
Not a lot of people can say that. Couple of dozen, at most.
Oh, well,
Never
the whole
thought
Inquisition.
I'd be one of them. But maybe let's wait to celebrate. Until it's over. Anyways, I should get back to it. Writing. Thanks, Rook. That helped. A lot.
You know, I was just thinking. In the beginning, when making our character, they asked the decisions that were made for Inquisition. And one of those being who you romanced. No one else needs to talk. Why would that matter? None of those characters are in the game. I still don't remember if Harding was a option. I know you could, like, chat, but I don't know if you could actually get anywhere with it. Not sure, not sure. Meditate. 7 years it's been, but we're finally here, Solus. I don't even remember what the last main mission. Oh no, I do. Never mind. The big old dragon. Didn't fight it, but we saw it.
The Danish prisoners.
Yeah, the
Escaped
prisoners.
safely.
Yeah.
We got them away free and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. Chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
Quite. Yeah, why don't you like the Dalish?
You said you found the Dalish frustrating.
I've noticed that as well.
Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more.
And you
I
happen
awoke
to
in a
choose
world that had
now to
forgotten
wake
the
up.
ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember Elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
Like the terrible trickster Fen'Harel who sealed away the gods?
There was truth to their stories. My rebellion had indeed disrupted the lives of those who had been comfortable. And when I created the Veil, I destroyed an empire. Their judgments were fair, if clouded. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me.
I'd probably do the same.
I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And the Fade is the realm of dreams. Hard to present that as evidence.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elganon. Though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
Yeah, hopefully.
You and Elganon were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him. But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganon was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of similar. You're both in my head.
The way the two of you argued, they didn't feel like enemies. They felt like family.
How so?
Family knows you better than anyone. And that can be good or bad.
I had not thought of it that way. But yes, we had centuries to stoke the fires of our hatred. I saw his rise to tyranny coming, and could not stop it. And he saw me disrupt his plans for Dominion time and time again.
All right. I can see how you and Elganon would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You did, yeah.
Last time I got his attention, he got angry enough to come after us with the blighted dragons. Hopefully this baits him into a mistake we can use against him.
Every act of resistance is a thorn in his side. He will break soon. When we first met, I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant.
Rude.
I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
You've earned the respect. Let's go. That is surprising to hear.
I'm impressed you got that out without choking on it.
If I could not admit when I was wrong, I would be no better than Elganon. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable.
Yeah, you never were a good listener. He's got toes in his armor.
During my rebellion, and when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
Yes, that was pretty obvious.
What about the Inquisitor? Does he not count as a friend?
He was useful. But there were others I grew fond of despite myself when I was with the Inquisition. Cole, a spirit of compassion,
of course he
helped
liked
adapt
Cole.
to our new world.
He was the worst.
He was the only one who knew who I really was. I miss him a great deal.
He disappeared, I believe.
Josephine, the Inquisition's ambassador, was a bastion of kindness and decency in a world that looked down on elves and apostates. Even Cassandra Pendergast of the Order of the Seekers. She was what a believer should be. Faithful, practical, committed to serving, not ruling. I
Meanwhile,
suppose
she
I
became
did
a
bond with the
ruler.
Inquisition after all, as you have with your team.
Thank you for sharing that. So, what comes next? What are the gods going to do?
Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail.
See, I'm confused, because I'm still pretty sure this is part 11. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get an achievement to finish part 11.
So now Elganon's recovered his own archdemon, and the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
but now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
Anyway, what I was getting at is that it's
didn't we?
wrapping up,
After
but it
losing
seems like there's
hundreds
still
of wardens,
a decent amount of time
it took a
left.
centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Yeah, that's why we'll win.
We've done some great work underwater. You know why no one else can save the world except us? Why the Inquisitor told me it had to be us?
Because we're built
Because
different.
we don't give up.
And we got a
Knock
griffin
us
and a
down
dead guy
and
on
come
our
back
side.
swinging.
Nice speech, Rook.
Thanks.
But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
True. Ideas. What about the Venatori? That's interesting. I'm gonna click that one because it's interesting.
What about the Venatori that were at the crater? They might know where the gods are hiding.
Crater?
No one will risk being an informant. Not while the Venatori hold power in Minrathous. It's a dead end.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
So we have options.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
F.
Right. With everything
I
he's
don't
been
wanna
doing
look
in
at
the
his
south,
face.
we owe him an update.
I'll let him know.
We survived again.
Despite the odds, we've survived. We've made a habit of it. Take some time. Rest. Be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
So am I getting that achievement or what? Book club. Why is there a book club? No achievement. That's interesting. So, I still think we're on part 11, and there's 14 supposed parts. All these people have their stuff wrapped up. So I'm gonna guess that these will go pretty quick. I'm not sure. It definitely seems to be wrapping up. What is this? Letter from Hossberg. Rook, we have continued to study changes in the Blight. Our latest findings are very interesting and disturbing. Okay. Well, let's look. We'll do this first because it's not a main mission. As is the usual custom. Why is everyone where they're not supposed to be? He's the only one where... Oh, no, she is too. Alright, world. Hossberg. Look at this, though. We're getting there. That's 200 and change. That one, we're probably never going to get that. And that's kind of bad, too. But we're getting there. Boom. Said boom, boom. Confirm. Looking at the stats for the companions, my god, is Nev a terrible choice. She got literally the worst DPS. It's actually crazy. And this place is laggy. Evka. Antoine. Actually, while we're here, let's just do this real quick.
Is Martin staying here?
Sell all my valuables. Not much, but it's something.
You know where to find us.
My frames are going crazy low. Hey.
Hey, Antoine. Evka.
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
His ear just went through his hand.
Be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
Seem to be.
Our study of the new blight continues.
We know the gods changed the Blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all.
You sure you're not underselling the scariness there?
I don't know. We could try again.
And give Rook nightmares?
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here, in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean... Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the Blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Insider knowledge.
Should you have told me all this about the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
First
You're our
Warden's
friend.
dead.
You chase archdemons and fight the Blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
I agree.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the Blight, more than some of the others. Are you...
Yes. A little sensitive, but it's not calling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when...
Was it not just talking to him before? Yeah, let's kill this eruption.
So we kill this eruption. It can't die, right?
That's the hope. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the Blight and it gets attacked, then the Blight around Lavendale might respond.
Okay.
Yes. Its roots are everywhere. And spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their Blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
I'll destroy it all.
I'll make sure the whole thing burns.
I remember in the
Good.
beginning of this game I said that I was going to be like a
The Blight
hardened
poisons so much.
warrior. But we
Water,
mostly do
plants,
the middle option a
animals,
lot.
people. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the Wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you're done.
That didn't really make much sense. Mostly choose, I don't even know what I said, but it made no sense. We choose the funny option the most, is what I meant. Fast travel. I swear that there's something that happens when playing this game where all of a sudden just like it runs bad. I don't know if it's like a memory leak or what, but it's not an area thing, because I'll be in certain areas and there's no problem. And when I come back later on, it's a problem. I really won't fight you. I got no reason to, so I'm just gonna run away.
I don't have a good feeling about this place.
Then we're all on edge together.
What? Crazy thing to say, Nev. Crazy.
Made it through.
Find the eruption. Well, I'm gonna assume it's where all this stuff is coming from.
A barrier. I bet the eruption's on the other
Hello.
side. We need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
Oh, hello. Oh, you just spawned a sun. Okay.
Alright. Better move before more dogs will show up.
Seriously? Seriously?
Up on the ledge. We can destroy the tendrils from there.
What you talking about? This? Why can't I break this one?
A ballista.
Well, that could be handy.
I mean, it could be, but I don't really see how. This is leading to this. Oh. Wow. Come on.
We're through.
And something awful is waiting past the gate.
Honestly, I was expecting us to die from that. Here goes nothing indeed. That's a lot of blight.
Is that the blight eruption?
My word!
The darkspawn are protecting it.
Hello.
We need to take them out.
Bye. Liv just goes battle in.
Got us from a distance.
That's one. Hello.
Keep that up.
Ow. You got the setup, you say? Well, I can't help there, so just do some straight up damage. Why they'll disappear.
Let's get that eruption.
Well, that's done.
I was expecting there to be a bigger fight.
All right, we strike and the whole thing goes up.
You think I should stand here? Move to a safe distance. Oh.
All right, time to destroy this thing.
Imagine if we missed. Burn it all. Burn. Burn, butcher, burn. Meet Evka. Can I fast travel there? Do I have to run? Oh, I can fast travel. I can fast travel, alright. See, there are certain places that I remember not being able to get to. See, like, why is it lagging this bad? Anyway, we're going the wrong way. I guess this is fine. But down here, right here, there's a ledge. I don't think I've ever been here, though. It's very strange. Not really sure what that's about. Granted, that place in Arlethan I had thought of as being one of the places we haven't been, and we got there with Balara, so you never know. Could be this mission. Somehow we end up over there. No clue. And we've done every mission possible, so what are y'all doing? What did we just pick up? Not really sure. Nice tree. Hey.
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you.
Oh.
Ah, Rook. Hi.
We knew when you hit that eruption. The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
Well, I got attacked and I blew it up.
Well, I took care of the target, but that was not a typical contract.
A story for your crow friends.
Yeah. Not sure how Veilguard will react to this one.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Because you stopped the blight eruption, flowers can return. Okay. Yeah, you were sharing a moment.
Look at you. Out here with the flowers and a moment alone that I walked into the middle of.
You're fine.
Yes, please. Enjoy the flowers.
We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but FK and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
Okay. Yeah, what is this about?
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
Why is there blight inside them?
Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels different. And the sound is changing too.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
Are you doing okay with all this? Really?
Don't worry. I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But if there's anything I can do, just say.
Of course. It's good we answered your first letter. And it didn't catch fire.
What?
It may have come close to an explosive, but we all met in the end.
True.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
The world dying, how it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
They can. Okay, I'll leave you two alone with the flowers and this sweet moment I didn't interrupt.
It's fine, I promise. Are you worried we don't go on dates? Because we do.
I didn't ask.
Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back...
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
How sweet. Maybe we should take Nev there. Achievement. Light in the dark. Aided the Grey Wardens in finding what remains after hearts turn to ... That's a lot of XP. That's a big ol' hammer. 400, jeez. That's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. Does that put us over? How much did we need? I don't remember what I said. Excuse me. Excuse me. World. It does, wow. That's crazy. That was a lot of XP. Huh. Local. And this one's probably better. Not sure what they would have. Where the heck am I? What they would have that I care about, but might as well look. We're here. I don't think I'm ever going to change outfits. Let's be real. I look incredible. Drunk on the job. Great.
The Wardens won.
What are you after today?
What's the point in having 3 stars if it's not... Bruh. I saw that it wasn't full, but I thought wrong. That's what I thought.
Back to it.
Oh well. Alright. World. Inquisitor or the crows? Let's meet with the crows. Crows are better. We'll probably just do this little meeting and then stop. Hopefully it is just a little meeting and not like a whole-on crazy mission.
The Antam took down their comic maker. She did your
Because
job
you completed
for
his
you.
cousin's contract,
She's
Jacobus
Just some
admires
meddling
you.
busybody. One who stirred up the butcher's Antam.
It's true.
I
All of
can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
Oh,
You're letting
Jacobus.
them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and
Oh,
listen
this
to
is
this.
an interesting name.
I'll see you later.
Let's kill this governor, dude.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
Yeah, both concern me.
We need both. If we're strong, we can stand against anyone.
You see these feathers?
Someone else seems
You
to
don't
think
got
so.
feathers?
The contact knows
Actually,
the
the
city
governor
and the
does.
Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done.
When and where do we meet?
They'll be in the market.
And they ask for me, not you or Viago.
You helped this city, and you're helping all of Thedas. You've earned respect.
Let's go.
We just don't know from whom.
Yeah, what if it is a trap?
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Lovely.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
Any leads on the trader?
What about the human help that Antam was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
Pretty much. You are pretty much beneath me,
There's
yes.
really no clue who it is?
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
I'll go meet the contact.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
Wonder if it's gonna be someone.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
Kill
We
him.
fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antam? It's worth the risk. Good luck, Rook. See what this mysterious informant can give us.
I say we kill him.
The meeting is in the market, Rook.
Yes, thank you. I heard you the first time. It'd probably be easier just to walk out.
You can't miss them.
Try not to damage anything.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll damage what I want. Stupid.
An
See, it's
unknown
still
contact.
running bad.
Sounds
Just
like a trap.
Very strange.
Bold to try to trap a crow fighting the gods. I'm at least curious.
It's just
If our
not
informant
the right way to
actually
go.
knows
Why
where
is it saying to go
Elven
this way?
Army are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
Where are we going? Why couldn't we go this way? Dunno. See, if I had gotten my 5090, this 81 FPS that I have right now would be probably 200. And I would be living the life.
You can be forgiven for assuming it was a normal market day.
It is a normal
I
market
wonder
day.
if they carry Navaran goods.
The lion.
Okay.
We don't really have a lot of
Viago
time
and
for this,
Taya said
but
our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them.
let's hope that this doesn't take
I
a long
just
time.
hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
This is going to take a long time. I probably shouldn't have done this. It's probably going to be like a whole long quest. But, we'll see.
Rook, I presume.
Oh.
The Butcher!
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please.
I had armor like you
tense.
once.
I promise. I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
Yeah, then leave.
Everyone loves Treviso. Doesn't mean you get to conquer it.
That explains why the streets crawl with undeserving cattle. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different.
Because I was built that way.
You crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city.
Thanks.
And you want a secret from me.
Yeah, you arranged this meeting.
You knew I was coming. Cut to the chase and tell me where the gods want their ritual.
The gods, they give strength.
That was weird.
But all they ask in
Why do you
return
have a blanket
is
on
everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
Svat. Okay, we're attacking now.
The butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the blight. Finish them off. We need to go after the butcher.
You are lucky. Let's hurry this. Whoa, let's hurry this up because we're probably gonna have to attack him. I don't have a lot of time left.
So the butcher wants me to prove I'm crow enough to be worthy of Treviso. That's what's happening.
He's given in to the gods' corruption.
What exactly are we doing? Get to the drowned district. Oh, can't fast travel.
Everyone's acting like normal, like the butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Nah,
So
he
they
looked
don't
pretty
know,
nuts to me.
Or it's easier to play along.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
Why did I hear him talking?
I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
This
Yeah, the
man
shift
on a
in his
loudspeaker.
voice. He's changing.
My city, my Treviso.
My dude.
Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
Man, literally trying to be the Doom guy. Hey, let me fight this dude real quick. Oh.
There's the butcher. He's a reaver and fighting
Never
for an
mind.
Anton.
I very much doubt that whatever he's become can tell us the gods' plans.
We have
That's
to hope
water.
he's still in there.
Yeah, let's just beat him up real quick. I'll give him the good old 1-2. How's my ult? Ult chillin'. Oh, double ult. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this real quick.
Fight me, win this city.
Yeah, you come down. You come down here. No, come down here. Come down here. Because I know, yeah, the second I go up there, he's gonna come down, so. Just do that real quick. Okay, this dude is kind of launching. Just grab this real quick. one of these real quick. See, it's interesting instead it was out of range, then it worked.
There's nothing left of him.
Hey, Emmerich. Do this. Stagger him a bit.
I see Tearstone Island! Tearstone Island!
This dude getting cooked for real. And you're dead. Easy.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
Well, I don't
The
know where
butcher
that
didn't
is.
lie, for whatever that's worth.
He was a monster.
If I could have
Emphasis on
killed him without
was.
giving him what he wanted, I would have. At least he gave us what we came for, though.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death?
Can we just kill
So
him?
go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
Now's your chance to confess. Of course, you're the traitor. I don't really care about his confession. I want to kill him.
You gutless traitor. You weren't powerless against the Butcher. You were working with him.
I don't expect you to understand this.
Not surprised.
But sometimes governance means not showing your entire hand.
You sold the crows out to the Antom.
I kept Treviso safe.
I thought it was weird that he had those guards.
Unlike you crows, I had to think ahead. You know what the Antom did elsewhere in Antiva, and in every other city they occupied. You and your troop of fools would have gladly provoked the Antom to slaughter. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
Still a traitor, yeah.
Rationalize it however you want. Weight the scales so they tip in your favor. You're still a traitor who gave up on the fight, and gave up on us. You didn't prevent a slaughter. You just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher,
someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him. And then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
You should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of wasting your talents with that gang of circus rejects. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants
We literally
a leader?
have a shield.
The
Throw it at him.
Antom. And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
Why don't I not leave it to you, but kill you, and then go to the battle? I like that one. Oh, there's more.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antom fell in line?
Eventually is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
Yeah, I felt a feeling he was fishy.
Something always bothered me about Avenchi.
Many things bothered me about Evenchi, yet I did not spot the most important one.
This wasn't a failure. You gave us the name we needed.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antom, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antom and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
Okay.
Eventually keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
When Eventually left, they made it sound like
I
they
didn't
were planning
realize.
something.
I thought it was
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it.
They were.
And that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
Face justice.
We'll stop Eventually.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Eventually confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgernon and Gillanane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Eventually.
You are a crow, and you have suffered the governor's treachery. You should be here when we stop them.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move.
Yes, I would like
And
to
after
also
that,
be there for that.
Treviso will be free.
I'll be there for everything, but that one particularly. Kill the governor. Not a nice person. And a traitor. Traitor to boot. He is dead, but the governor declared themselves the one who betrayed Treviso. Yeah. Alright, we're a little over time. Not too bad, but a little. So, that'll be that for now. So we got just this. Maybe some things at the lighthouse. Probably not. Not sure. I'll check it before we start tomorrow. Anyway, for now, we